turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. Feel real good right now. Yeah. Feel real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You never can lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. Now go and take a number. It's real hot to bitch like I'm in the yellow Hummer.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Gordon. Smith with it. Bledsoe outside. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing. Nash against Bledsoe. Gord's out with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Nash. Chris Kaman with the rebound. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Kaman. And here's Gordon, covered by Brewer. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Bledsoe kicks to Smith. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And Greg, in this one, we may not see a lot of fast break opportunities. These two teams, as we know, operate at a much slower pace.
Yeah, these teams are both very deliberate offensively. They want to get into the half court, run their sets, and pick you apart at their pace.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Here is Cook. Bledsoe with it. Guarded now by Nash. And that one is good.
And I like seeing Bledsoe score from there. Many point guards are all about threes or driving.
There's a screen by Gortat. Floats one. The shot by Nash, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Nash. Pass to Gortat. Over Bledsoe. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist by Nash.
Steve Nash.
Here's Gordon. Here is Cook. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Cook elevating for the throwdown on the alley-oop.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nash drives in. Out to Battier. Pass to Brewer. Wallace with a screen on Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Brewer, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bledsoe against Nash.
You know, an athletic and strong player at this position is Bledsoe. And he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. Nash, the pass to Gortat. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Gortat's got his second basket.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous, a refined, confident interior scorer.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
in assists. And they were in the top half of the league in terms of rebounding. They weren't going to win the rebounding battle, but every night it gave them a chance to compete.
And the block numbers you mentioned, that's a clear sign of how dominant they were in terms of interior defense. That was a hallmark of theirs. The Pistons leading. Nash outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gord's hot misses. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Clippers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Cook. Smith outside. And here is Kaman. 6 to shoot. Gordon the pass to Kaman. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Kaman not scared.
It's Nash with the drive, and it's sent back by Kaman. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Smith finds Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
Gord's out with his screen on Bledsoe. Nash dishes to Gortat. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. Over Brewer. And it's Gordon missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Pistons, Gordon's checked in for Batty. Green comes in for Brewer. And it's Williams in for Nash. Bledsoe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A moment here now to see the numbers for Eric Gordon. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And Williams, here we go, lays it up off the glass.
Well, I like the direct path that Williams takes to the rim. Turns the Jets on and gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Bledsoe passes to Keeman. Stuckey outside. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bledsoe against Williams. Into the lane. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Kaman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bledsoe against Williams. Count it. Good. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Williams against Stuckey. Smith outside. Back to Stuckey. Kaman, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stuckey. Rebound by Wallace.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Wallace to halt the run. A second chance effort. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Kaman kicks to Bledsoe. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pistons trail by 5. Now here's Williams. Gord's out with a screen on Bledsoe.
And looking now at some numbers for Eric Gordon. How he did last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Gortat. Green comes in for Wallace. And Corey Brewers subbed in for Gordon.
And, you know, the activity of Stuckey, the recognition in the pick and roll, puts a lot of pressure on the defense trying to guess what he's going to do.
Miller with a screen on Ellis. Here's Williams. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Ellis. Over Williams. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Jeff Green picks one up.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
That free throw, no good. Cook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Allen comes in for Ellis. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Wallace is checked in. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 5. Inside, Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good job accepting and embracing the contact on the way up there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Williams. 8 points his last outing. Miller with a screen on Stuckey. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Pistons passing it around. Intercepted. Poked away. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Green kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Williams. Teardrop shot. They swipe it. Here's Boyd. He's guarded by Williams. And Boyd gets it to go. Pistons trail by 5. And here is Williams. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. It's good. Williams has got 7. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Stuckey against Williams. Outside, Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
And that's exactly what Stuckey does best. One of the things he does really well is find open teammates and whip the ball to them right on time.
Stuckey against Williams. Here's Miller. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. Detroit making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. And that one's good by Petrovic.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
McGrady outside. Can't cash in from close range. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Stuckey. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
To end the run, he lays it in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line.
Now here's Stuckey. Jones, the pass to Stuckey. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Over McGrady.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons trail by 6. Battier with a screen on Stuckey. Here's McGrady driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Here's Boyd. Stuckey for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Driving to the basket. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to the Bay Area to take on the Warriors.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you know, when Stuckey is feeling it, he demands the ball as well he should. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who's always ready to lock and load.
Now, here is McGrady. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Battier for 3. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Battier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Portland. Stuckey against McGrady. Stuckey outside to the inside. Here's Petrovic. It's hauled in by McGrady. Pistons trail by 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Price to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Boyd. Here's Petrovic, headed by Green. Here's Boyd. Petrovic with the pass to Stuckey. With the teardrop. Rebound by the Pistons. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game. You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's McGrady. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
McGrady against Stuckey. And just miss after miss right now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
McGrady outside. Green with a screen on Stuckey. Here's McGrady. And it's all evened up. McGrady's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jones, the pass to Stuckey. Back to Jones. Stuckey against McGrady. From 18 feet away, and it's good off the glass. Stuckey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, that's where Stuckey operates best. I mean, the mid-range area is his comfort zone.
They set the pick. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stuckey can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Cook, the pass to Boyd. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones with it. Now McGrady defending. Jones kicks to Stuckey. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
They make it hard on Stuckey inside, but he has the agility to still finish.
Battier with a screen on Stuckey. Battier outside. Brewer with the screen for Battier. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the Clippers call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Detroit.
And they're among the top-ranked teams in the conference, in large part because of how well-rounded they are at the offensive end. In terms of their shot distribution, their points are coming from just about everywhere. And that's a key component for any elite offense.
Bledsoe against Nash. Down low, Gortat, and Gortat with the stuff.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
So it's the Clippers now, after the basket by Detroit. Top of the key came in. Stuckey outside. Nifty move. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Marcin Gortat.
And that's why it counts to have a guy like Stuckey on your squad. He's fearless and relentless in attacking and always welcomes the and one chances.
And the NBA hosting games overseas as far back, Clark, as 1978. Always exhibition contests, but do you think we will see a regular season game played abroad?
That's what I'm hearing, and it could be as soon as next season, Kevin. The game is global, and we know the league is desiring to get games played elsewhere outside of the United States. It certainly adds to the excitement and drama of the league, so I think it happens.
Here's Nash following the basket by Rodney Stuckey. Nash, the pass to Wallace. Fast break, here they come. Gordon finds Bledsoe. Puts it up. Gortat with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Nash. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Pistons trail by 5. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wallace. Now Nash. Wallace with the screen on Bledsoe. Nash the pass to Brewer. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gordon kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Gordon. Some solid defense from Battier.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
To the middle. Here's Gortat. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. Cook, he's checked in for the Clippers. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Steve Nash.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Gordon with it, covered by Brewer. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Gordon. Smith feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Battier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Nash's shot is in.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Bledsoe against Nash. Bledsoe dishes to Cook. Brewer grabs the board. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good by Gortat.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here is Smith. Still scoreless. Count the basket.
Strong and compactly built. I tell you, Bledsoe's tenacity overpowers some of his defenders.
Wallace with a screen on Bledsoe. Pass to Wallace. Misses off the right iron. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Kaman with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. No good from Bledsoe.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Nash outside. To the paint. Here's Gortat. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Gortat's got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
The flashy handles on display there. Love whenever Bledsoe pulls out those ridiculous segments of action.
Now here's Nash. Ball is with a screen on Bledsoe.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Pistons have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Green, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here is Cook. 9 points last game out. Came in the high post. That's a 2 from Gordon. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gordon's got 6.
Gordon so good at sizing up the defense quickly and then burning them off the catch and shoot.
Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. They kick it out to Green. Misses the 3. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Rodney Stuckey displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Nash. Pass to Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Gortat against Kaman. Now here's Bledsoe. Banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
Now here's Nash. And Wallace slams it in.
Doubling down, sets the screen, and converts.
Bledsoe with him. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Kaman up top. Over Gortat. Kaman inside. Gortat's there. And it's Kaman missing. Pistons shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Nash against Bledsoe. A floater. Here's Wallace. And Wallace gets double teamed. Battier for 3. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 5-point Piston lead.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Gordon kicks to Smith. Rebounded by Battier. Pistons have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's Nash in the corner. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Bledsoe against Nash. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Ben Wallace.
Coming onto the floor for the Pistons, number 22, Jeff Green.
Smith outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
And here we can check out the story on Chris Kaman. A very nice season for him last year. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. Now here's Nash. And he gets it to go. Nash has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Timeout.
And the Clippers call time here.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Gordon's got 8 points.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Nash. 5 points in the game. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Clippers trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Kaman. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Gortat with the screen for Nash. Here is Gortat. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Absolute power from Gortat there. A guy who refuses to let the defense get the best of him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Now here's Nash. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Nash with the second effort, and there's the nice layup by Gortat. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Boy, and the wingspan of Gortat helps him big time on the glass. Great at using his height and length to corral rebounds.
Now here's Kaman. Pass to Bledsoe. In the corner, Cook with it. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit leading by 10. Gortat with the screen for Nash. Jeff Green on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making good use of the in-between areas right there. I like how he keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Kaman inside. Gortat covering. And it's Kaman missing. The Pistons have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Fairly strong. And that one's good. Green.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Here's Smith after Jeff Green's bucket. Bledsoe passes to Kaman. Nash against Bledsoe. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Pistons leading by 9. Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. To the inside. And stolen by Kaman. Gordon dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Cook. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Gortat's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a shot chart now, getting a better perspective on where he's been shooting the ball from.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. And he's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Both free throws good from Green. Now here's Stuckey. He's got 23. Pass to Kaman. Bledsoe taking his time here. Here he goes. Out to Stuckey. Pocket 6. And the shot is good. Kaman's got 6.
You know, Stuckey really puts some mustard, some heat on his passes. Does a great job setting up his teammates.
Nash up on top. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Bledsoe. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Pass to Kaman. Bledsoe against Nash. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Boy, I like the energy that Stuckey brings to the court. Really taking off and throwing it down with some passion there.
Green with a screen on Bledsoe. Nash kicks to Green. "13 feet away." Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Bledsoe finds Kaman. Back to Bledsoe. It's Bledsoe on the wing. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Bledsoe's got 24.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Nash, the pass to Green. Misses from close range. Clippers trail by 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Nash can't get it to go. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Stuckey. Tries yet again. Green with the rebound. Pistons leading by 4. Now Nash. 5 points in the game. Takes it off the glass. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. Kaman passes to Bledsoe. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Bledsoe against Nash. Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Nash, and it's sent back by Kaman.
Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kaman. Excellent swat there.
And here is Stuckey. He's got 27. Here's Bledsoe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now just a 2-point Piston lead. Bledsoe against Nash. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Nash with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kaman finds Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Stuckey. Down low, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Taking a look here at numbers for Stuckey. Some last season stats for him. He was around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Now, here is McGrady, following the miss by Rodney Stuckey. Green with a screen for McGrady. They kick it out to Green. 1:16 left in the third.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Stuckey. Bledsoe against McGrady. And Bledsoe, here we go, misses from short range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Miller with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's McGrady, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Rodney Stuckey.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Iverson's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Pass to Boyd. Iverson, a screen on Green. Boyd, the pass to Iverson. Rebound by the Pistons.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
McGrady against Stuckey. Pass to Petrovic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
At the line for 2, Petrovic.
No good on that one. And the Clippers making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. And so is Detroit in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 8. Stuckey kicks to Jones. Back to Stuckey. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Stuckey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. McGrady against Stuckey. Second chance shot. They kick it out to Green. Brewer with the screen for Green. Pass to Brewer. Goes back up. Petrovic with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Got a hand on it.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Pistons leading by 3. Here's McGrady. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jones sets the pick for Stuckey. Plays it up and banks it in. Stuckey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Ellis, who's checked in for Robinson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
With some arc, Ellis can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Pass to Brewer. Count that one.
And Brewer is so long. I mean, a capable scorer inside. He rises up quickly to get his shot off.
Stuckey kicks to Jones. Back to Stuckey. Jones sets the pick for Stuckey. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Stuckey against Green. Stuckey can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 6. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. A shot by McGrady, no good. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Jones. Pass to Stuckey. Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, good with the triple. The Pistons shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Brewer is just a Green. Rebound by the Clippers. Inside, here's Petrovic.
Pistons foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. McGrady up top. He's guarded by Stuckey. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing scorer from any spot on the floor.
McGrady against Stuckey. 17-foot shot on the way. That one goes. Count it. Stuckey's got 36.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's McGrady. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
Outside Gordon. Back to Stuckey. Detroit with the rebound. Brewer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Green. Now here's Brewer. He's covered closely. Free throw line jump shot. And Boyd pulls it down. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Gordon. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. And that's 10 points for Eric Gordon.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Green, the screen. McGrady passes to Green. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside, Jones. Gordon against Green. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Stuckey. Stuckey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones kicks to Stuckey. And that's collected by Miller. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller with a screen on Jones. Brewer is just a Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Gordon. Here's the screen. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Green finds Green. Miller sets a screen for Green. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Stuckey. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by McGrady.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating. Right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Stuckey kicks to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
McGrady with the ball. Right side Green. Back to McGrady. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Brewer's shot is off. Clippers trail by 7. Gordon inside. He's against Green. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Here's McGrady. He gets that one.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got 11 points in the quarter.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Bledsoe passes to Smith. Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Kaman with it. Goes up on the wing, and that one swishes right in.
Kaman showing you a nice touch on the jumper there, taking advantage of the mid-range space.
Bledsoe against McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And, you know, collectively, as this game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Smith. Again, Los Angeles.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
There's a screen by Gortat. McGrady dishes to Battier. McGrady against Bledsoe. The offensive rebound. Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
Tell you what, when Gortat finds his groove now, he's looking to shoot it every time, as well he should. I love seeing him be aggressive like this.
Now here's Bledsoe. Kaman a screen to the middle. And finished off by Kaman. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Pounding at home is always a good feeling.
Bledsoe against McGrady. Good on the bucket. McGrady's got 18 points just in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Kaman a screen on McGrady. No good from Bledsoe.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Snatched up. Goes up again. Green with a screen for McGrady. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The knee out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Bledsoe outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bledsoe's got 30 points.
That is the killer instinct of Eric Bledsoe. When the game is up for grabs, he seizes it by the
Shorts out with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's McGrady. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 34.
quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Kaman.
An energetic defender with an impressive reach. Gortat's activity really effective in throwing scorers off.
The shot by McGrady, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Brewer with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Gortat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
And once Gortat gets this close, you almost have to foul him. Can't give up that kind of position.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. And the jam by Bledsoe. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's McGrady, and there's the drive.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Bledsoe kicks to Cook. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
They all gon' see I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
party. We misbehave, gotta keep an eye on my Slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing, I had to school, teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family, we don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, they no telling who it. Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way, told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture up. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, Cardi my. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
Cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressing, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mad. Yeah, keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now, I was in yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you, you don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. Beach in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit my bike on, I ain't no could touch you late. Oh my god. Must be fake. She tryna see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay.
constructing it. Business flowing like the symphony orchestra. I'm conducting it. I crack my knuckles and now I'm back to new. I had to. We not compatible. Team on the line, yeah, the lovers all lateral. You cannot practice for this not practical. With the tactics, get tactical. With the rations, get irrational. I cannot talk to you just like them when they mad at you. I overwork and do I don't have to do. Stumble and stagger through. Dodge all the and dodge all the to working these and blessing them so long. I might as well take a sabbatical. I tell the truth like a polygraph in the booth. Like these rappers do when they cause they feel like they having to. System is not a system, it's a trap for you. It's our season, yeah, Larry Jones. Shine when you dropping very soon. I get to transforming under every moon. When they bury me, they gotta bury tones. I'm just one kid in, I can't be. When you see me out, just know I'm the richest Ross rich off in every room. Yeah. Al, what up?
Know myself and every time it's a hit.
Know myself every time it's a hit.
This might be the greatest.
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off. Call that proper. My brain like a new car that's in drive with no park options. Make a car reverse when that say you want. Been up. You still gave you boys enough time to drop. Now it's over. My like a bad little kid. I put a on. I broke my cousin Tim. I put a on it. My little dog on Section 8. I put some wick on it. They say I talk about the same. Well, that's all I know. If you ain't pops, keep that, bro. Them all you ain't spinning blues, keep your bread, bro. That's all I want. That's all I really told. Making pros and saving cheese. That's what I'm into. My got mad, told me to leave. I'll spin to. I'm finna. I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. My CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. One day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything. Why son watch? I swear to God, I ain't. You wanna beef? I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs. They took the fun out of it. Hey, that's the lamest. If you, I hope you stand. That son keep interrupted. Soon as you went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead. I got for sale. Hey, that dumbest. I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine. Thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city next. Mike the runner up. School that I always slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs, you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the little dumb boys. You know what's going on. It's our year. Matter of fact, it's our world. It's over.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, so we know. And in fall, then we vote. Puppet strings.
Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just a luck of the draw in the. And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
So they say. say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love will possess you.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. To make one blanket. I'm putting up with the shameless faces, making noise, empty spaces. Make this your time now, it's not wasted. Nothing is permanent, so change it. So change it. So they say. So change it. So they say. So change it. So they say. Change it.